So there's two types of parking tickets. One is government issued, and it's like a fine, or it's the equivalent to a speeding ticket. They're legally backed by the government. The second one is a private company, and this is where it's essentially an invoice. They're seeing that you've had an infraction, and they're saying you've used our service. Here's an invoice for using our service. Now, all 7 of these that we'll go through today apply for both government and private companies, and you've got a good chance of appealing against the parking tickets, whether it be government or private. Okay, so number 1 is if the road markings are unclear. Perhaps it's faded or worn out, then you've got absolutely good grounds to appeal against that parking fine. Number 2 is misleading signs. Sometimes it can be really confusing, and if it is confusing, then you've absolutely got grounds to appeal there too. Worse than misleading signs is no signs at all. Perhaps a vandal has taken it down, perhaps they never even put a sign up there. If there's no sign saying what you can and can't do, then they're not allowed to fine you. Equally, if the sign is not prominent, for example, if it's hidden behind a lamppost, or if it's really obscure in a corner somewhere, then that's also good grounds to appeal. Okay, if it's not clear how you can pay, for example, there's no clear parking meter, or the parking ticket machine is out of order, or the telephone number on the sign when it's asking you to text or call to make a payment doesn't work, you've got grounds to appeal. So if anything's making it difficult for you to make that payment, to stay in that parking space, then absolutely appeal against that. Number 5 is if it was impossible to get back to your car in time before your parking ran out. And this comes under the 2010 Equality Act, and it says that they must be fair to you. So for example, if you're pregnant or disabled and you're unable to get back to your car in time, then you've got good grounds to appeal there. If you've liked this video so far, please hit the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and it helps for the YouTube algorithm. Okay, number 6 is if your car has broken down. If your car breaks down in the car parking space and you have to wait for someone to come along to fix it or tow your car, then that's grounds for appealing against the parking fine. Now, you will need to get proof of this, so I encourage you to ask whether it's the recovery service or the garage that your car's taken to. Ask them for written proof of what happened and that your car has in fact broken down. If you've got that, then you've got a good case for appealing. Number 7 is if you've overstayed. On 6th of April 2015, the government introduced a new law, which was a grace law, and it allowed you to have 10 minutes grace. So if you've come back to your car and you're late, but it's less than 10 minutes late, then you've got that grace period, and you shouldn't be fined. So you've got really good grounds to appeal if you're only 10 minutes late back to the car.